Hello everyone, welcome back to Fight Tonight channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. I really want to get 5,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. It's so close, thanks for supporting me guys. Gervonta Davis beat him with one hand. Fans go wild after Mike Tyson names this racing prospect as a boxer who reminds him of himself. Boxing legend Mike Tyson is one of the select few athletes who have managed to transcend their sport. Known for his explosive power and relentless aggression, Tyson's dominance captivated audiences and inspired generations of fighters to emulate his iconic style. Standing at 5 feet 10 inches tall, Iron Mike was relatively short for a heavyweight boxer. However, he used his compact frame to his advantage. One of the defining aspects of the former champion's style was his implementation of the peek-a-boo technique. In recent years, another rising star, Gervonta Davis, has often been compared to Tyson for his aggressive and hard-hitting approach. Despite this, in a surprising twist, Tyson himself has offered a different perspective on the boxer he thinks remind him most of himself. In an interview with Ring magazine, Iron Mike revealed that Mexican boxer Isaac Cruz was the one who reminded him of himself. Tyson remarked that Cruz's aggressive fighting style and his relentless approach in the ring resonate with his own mentality as a fighter. He also described Cruz as someone who comes at you with bad intentions, indicating that the Mexican embodies the determined and aggressive spirit that the former champion himself possessed during his prime. If I had to say someone is closest to me, I would say Isaac Cruz. He is short and stubby for his weight class, like I was, and he comes at you. Cruz reminds me the most of who I was. He comes at you with bad intentions, say Tyson. Unsurprisingly, Tyson's statement has ignited a flurry of reactions from fans. The boxing community has been abuzed with debates and discussions, as fans eagerly waited in on Tyson's unexpected choice. According to some fans, Davis was a more fighting candidate to be compared to Tyson. Tim Bradley predicts Devin Haney Gervonta Davis fight. Tim Bradley has weighed in with a prediction for a potential mega fight between Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis. Due to promotional barriers, uncertainties on weight, and the fact Davis is currently in prison, a fight between the two Americans will almost certainly not be happening anytime soon. However, it seems unthinkable that their path will not cross at some stage during their careers, as both are amongst the biggest stars in the sport and growing. Speaking with interviewer, former world champion Bradley revealed he would back Tank, as well as lightweight contender Shakur Stevenson, to get the better of Haney if those fights were to get made. You make one mistake against Tank, and it's a wrap. Haney is a great fighter. He's got tons of skills and ability, and he's got size over these guys. But I just think that a guy like Shakur is defensively better. I think you will have the advantage over Haney in the ring. Then you have a guy like Tank with the power and IQ that he has. I think those two guys would give Haney a run for his money and actually beat him if they were to fight. Haney remains undisputed lightweight world champion after a razor win over at the MGM Grand in May. There has been much speculation over what his next move will be, with many feeling like it was an inevitability he would move up to 140 pounds for a clash with either Regis Prograis or Teofimo Lopez. De La Hoya on Garcia's trainer change. He needs somebody that's gonna fucking tell him what to do. Having full autonomy over your career isn't always a good thing, and in the case of Ryan Garcia, Oscar De La Hoya believed that he was heading down the wrong path. For the most part, Garcia did a masterful job of pushing his popularity through the roof. He generated millions upon millions of social media followers, and outside of his showdown against Gervonta Davis, Garcia performed terrifically under the bright lights. Davis though made Garcia look like an amateur. On April 22nd, earlier this year, Davis proved that he was simply on another level. dropping and later stopping the 24-year-old in the 7th round. Garcia immediately after took a long and strong look at himself in the mirror and realized that he didn't like what he saw. So in effort to up his game, Garcia cannot his now former trainer and enlisted the help of Derrick James as the two continue to get familiar with one another. De La Hoya has kept a close eye on their relationship, although Garcia is still one hell of a fighter. From a training perspective, De La Hoya believes that Garcia needs someone who going to sugarcoat anything. He needs authority, said De La Hoya. He needs military, he needs somebody that's gonna fucking tell him what to do and not be afraid. Derrick James, trainer of the year, has never been the type to hold his tongue. He's stable by and large, might be the most impressive in all of boxing, as he currently houses Unified welterweight champion Errol Spence Jr., Jermell Charlo, highly ranked lightweight Frank Martin and Anthony Joshua. Joe Goosen, Garcia's former trainer, once revealed that he doesn't exactly train Garcia. Instead, he partners with him. This time around, Garcia is seemingly allowing James to take control of the wheel. Davis was the star of the show in one of the most financially successful boxing events of the year, dispatching of Ryan Garcia via body shot in the 7th round. A couple of months later, Haney retained his undisputed lightweight crown with a somewhat controversial unanimous decision. Should Haney decide to remain at lightweight and continue to defend his 4 belts, Tank is one of the men who avoids a shot. Undefeated welterweight champion Terence Crawford was in attendance at the fight and told he had changed his mind on the outcome. I always say Devin would beat Tank, you know what I mean. But the way his last opponent was landing them left hands on Haney, it's gonna be kind of tough for Haney to win getting hit like that from Tank, but styles makes fights. Haney has a big decision on his hands. He's been tight at the weight for some time now, and could walk into a title shot one division up at 138 pounds, should he decide to vacate. If the decision is to stay at 135 pounds, Davis, who has 27 stoppages from 29 wins, isn't first in line. That honor falls to Shakur Stevenson, who has been announced at the WBC mandatory challenger. There is also calls for a rematch that Haney has not ruled out. While at least the champ has options, Tank has proven conclusively that he is the money man of the division, and that means a bout between the two may never be too far away. Teofimo Lopez informs WBO on rethink that he will keep its junior welterweight title. An newly crowned 25-year-old world champion coming off the second biggest win of his career has decided against retirement in favor of keeping his title. About a month after insisting that he would retire following his upset of previously undefeated Josh Taylor, Teofimo Lopez informed the WBO on Wednesday night that he will keep its junior welterweight title and proceed with his career. The game is over, Paco Valcarcel said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.